Hi, my name is Dr. John Alchemy with Rate Fast Express. Today I'm talking to you about maximal medical improvement and qualified medical examinations, also known as QMEs. So when a primary treating doctor does a permanent and stationary report, the insurance adjuster can decide if they're happy with that report or they want a second opinion. If they want a second opinion, they'll notify the Division of Industrial Relations, or the DWC medical unit, and they'll have a doctor selected from a panel to see the patient and basically give a second opinion. They'll look through all the records, they'll do a physical exam, and they'll write a report that basically addresses all the things that are addressed in a permanent and stationary report. It's interesting because sometimes the primary treater thinks the patient is at maximal medical improvement, but the QME thinks otherwise. Or the QME all of a sudden decides to add extra body parts and the case isn't maximally medically improved anymore. So sometimes the QMEs are helpful, and on the most part, in my experience, they tend to be pretty consistent with the primary treaters. But sometimes if they're not, it can throw a real wrench into the recovery. And then there's also questions about if a QME wants something done, is the QME going to go ahead and order that, or are they expecting the primary treater to do it? And it can get a little bit messy at that point. But just be sure that you have a discussion with your patients about what a qualified medical evaluation is, why it's done, and how it may or may not affect the opinions of yourself as the primary treater in the case.